Hello everybody, Antonio here, and this is Antonio with Tech. Today I want to talk about Stadia, specifically discussing should you pay the monthly membership for Stadia Pro, trying to give people who are still on the fence about Stadia a glimpse into the pros, the cons, and everything in between. The subscription and games. Stadia's membership stands at $9.99 a month with a 1-month free trial at the moment. And what does the membership exactly give you? It gives you new games included with the Pro membership. You can claim each month. Some months you get 3 games and other months you get 4 to 5 games. It depends. But most months you'll get between 2 to 3 games. In addition, you get exclusive discounts and higher quality on games up to 4K. But put a big asterisk on that part, and I'll explain in a little bit why. One of the biggest complaints about Stadia Pro is that old games are the ones who are being pushed as free. And there's no denying that. So yes, most of the games that are being offered as free are either older games or less popular games, indie games, or some of the Stadia exclusive, including Guild. If you're looking to get AAA games for free, try again. Also, not even PlayStation or Xbox Game Pass gives you new games for free. Nobody does that. All the free games that they're gonna give you are the ones that are from a few years ago, or are games that it didn't do very well and they're just trying to have people to join into that game. The pros. One of the biggest pros has been not having to wait for downloads or updates on games. When a game comes out, you buy it or claim it if it's a Stadia Pro free game and start playing. No need to wait for the download, no need to wait for the updates, any of that. You can just start playing right away. The second pro would be access to Stadia exclusive. The library keeps expanding, and with Stadia Games and Entertainment, the company that they started through buying a different game developer, it is definitely something worth considering since they're planning games, at least enough games until 2024, 2025, at least at the moment. The other thing that you get from Stadia Pro is pretty good discounts, honestly. Sometime between 20 to 40%, and for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they had deals where games that were originally $80 were being sold for $28 for Stadia Pro members, and I think also for people who are not members. But you get the point. You get a lot of discounts. Specifically, you get more discounts if you're a Stadia Pro member. The other part of it is ability to play almost anywhere from your PC, Mac, Chromecast, or your phone, which I will also put a big asterisk on that as well. And I'll explain in a little bit as well why is that a big asterisk still. The major cons that I can see from Stadia are the lagging and shuttering. Still a major issue. It's definitely gotten better in the last few months, but be aware it is still a major problem. Some games are worse than others, and I will also recommend that you check with your ISP what are your downloads and upload speeds. And the best pro advice that I can give you from playing Stadia for over a year is don't follow what the Stadia website tells you about these are the minimum downloads and uploads. Go a bit higher. If you go with the bare minimum of the downloads and upload speeds, you will get a very shitty game. You will not be able to barely play those games. So just take that into consideration as well. The other downside is if you're an iPhone user or an iPad user, iOS users do not have an official way, at least, to play Stadia in their iPads or iPhone. Although Google is working on a solution for that through their browser, through the Safari browser. Also, I think there is an unofficial way that I think Apple had discontinued, but I think it might be up again. If it is, I'm going to link that in the description below, so make sure to check that out. If it's not, I'll just make a note down below that there's nothing, and I'll link some articles to what Stadia is planning to do with it. Now let's get into the actual playing on mobile devices. At the moment, playing on mobile devices is still kind of in beta. I think it's kind of rolling out to more people, but it will use roughly between 10 to 20 gigabytes per hour. You can reduce it to maybe 10 to 15 gigabytes if you play at a lower quality. It's a downside just because you're not able to really play on the go. If you want to, you still need to be connected to a wire connection or use Wi-Fi. I would say that once the rollout for the same codec that YouTube users use, it should optimize a lot of the usage and bring that data that you're using for each game down to probably about 5 to 10 gigabytes instead of 10 to 20. So that would be a fantastic way to enable more people to play through their phones. The other thing that I would say is the 4K aspect of it. Still, most of the games on Stadia are not capable of running at 4K. Even the ones that are require your ISP to allow you to play and stream at 4K. So look into that before. If you're looking to get 4K quality, you might want to look and research into your ISP and also research into the games that you want to play to see if those games have 4K capability on Stadia. If they do not, you might just go with the free version as well. do not pay for the membership if that's the only thing that you're looking for. And then the other thing that I would say that I'm just gonna add, I don't know if it's a con, it's more just like people sometimes keep calling Stadia the Netflix of video games. It is not the Netflix of video games. You're still gonna have to pay for the games at full price, specifically big games, new games. Some of the AAA games that they do have, you have to pay for them at full price. You're not gonna get those for free. You're not gonna get those in the $9.99 membership or included with that. That's not gonna happen. It's not profitable. In the end, I believe Stadia is still very much in the infancy. Lots of improvements are on the way. With only a year running, I think that Google is putting a lot of work into making it better and improving it very fast. So something to take advantage of. Even if you don't take advantage of paying the membership $9.99 a month, try it for free. You can use it with your controller, you can use it with your mouse, your keyboard for most games. So just try it and see if you like it or not, and give it a chance. I think it's something, cloud gaming is definitely gonna revolutionize, and it's gonna change how we play games, how we stream games, and it's something to really take a look into it. I would say the next things that are in Stadia's favor will be the expansion of 5G in the US, which should enable easier streaming for games and also just streaming all around, as I was saying. So the ability to roll out 5G to more devices and more devices that are capable and enabled with 5G should also empower more players to play cloud gaming, because it should have better speeds and it should also have a better optimization for streaming. So that is something that I'm very excited about, and I'm going to be doing a review on me using Stadia for over a year. It will be part 2, so stay tuned for that one. It will come after this video, and I'm going to be testing using my Google Pixel 5G, running Stadia Pro games, or running any of the Stadia games with the mobile data plan. So stay tuned for that. So now the big question is that you're probably wondering is like, should you pay the $9.99 a month for Stadia Pro? It depends. I would say take the pros and cons. If you're willing to deal with some of the lagging and just deal with a smaller library, then I would say go ahead, get the membership. If not, and all you're looking for is the 4K, then as I said, research the games, because most games do not have 4K capability for them, or your ISP might not allow it. So those are the things to take into consideration and things to remember before you pay for a membership. But at the same time, it gives you a month for free, so if you want to try it for a month, it's cool to try it for a month. If you don't like it, then just cancel that after and just stay with the free version and just pay for the games that you want to play. You'll still be able to stream them at 1080p. That's all I have for today, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and yeah, you can follow me on social media. I'll link those down below. And I also started a Twitch, so you can also check that one out too. I'll be playing a lot of Stadia and PS4 games. So until next time, stay tuned for the second part on Stadia. So take care.